Hey everyone, welcome back to Flair Pilates. We're going to get going straight away. Just pop some hand weights somewhere near your mat because we'll use them throughout the class, and let's get going. So placing those feet right underneath those hip joints, up nice and tall. Draw that tummy in, take a nice big breath, and then on the exhale we're going to roll down. Feel that beautiful curve of the spine. Breath in here, exhale, rolling up. Nice big breath in here. And exhale, rolling down, bend the knees, let the arms hang heavy, relax the neck, rolling up. We want to get a beautiful stretch out of the lower back. Last time. Up we come. We're going to take those arms out to the side and moving through some nice side bends. Breathing into tilt, out on the way up. And we're just going to feel nice and loose, really stretching out those side body muscles, still pulling that tummy in towards your spine, closing the ribs, light lift of the pelvic floor. And moving into a rotation. So turn those palms to face the ceiling, bend the knees, make sure you've got your weight kind of spread evenly over the heels and the balls of your feet. Feel all 10 toes on the mat, lifted through the arches of your feet. To double twist. Back through center, double twist. Back through center, we want to feel that beautiful rotation of the spine. Lovely. Last one. Coming back to center, all the way up. Give those shoulders a roll. Grab those hand weights. All right, we're going to take a step to the back of the mat. Shoulders back. Big step forward with your left foot. Find your lunge position. We want the weight through the heel of the front foot. Pull that tummy in. We're going to go all the way up with the weights and out to the side on the way up. So lunge, arms go up, hold that balance, arms out to the side on the way up. Inhale, exhale. So my back knee is dropping down towards the mat, doesn't have to quite touch. Make sure you've got a nice wide stance for your lunges here. And we're going to do 3 more times, keeping those shoulders down. 3, whoa, losing the balance. 2, and 1. We're going to hold down here, arms out to the side, some small arm circles, pulling that tummy in. And then let's go back the other way. And 3, 2, and 1. All the way up. Good. We're going to draw our weights up a little higher with the elbows behind the back here. As we lunge down, we're going to press those weights forward, pull, squeeze between the shoulder blades on the way up. Press forward, pull back. Tummy's in, press forward, pull back. Hopefully you can feel a bit of glute activation on that front leg, front side. 2 more times. And last one. Good. Big step to the back of the mat. Give those shoulders a roll. All right, let's step forward with the right leg. Ready to go through all of that again. So, arms up, out to the side. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, out to the side. Nice and slow, nice and controlled. Trying not to lose your balance. Great. And we'll reverse. That's it, just 2 more times. And let's pause here. We're going to take those arms out to the side, small circles. Weight through the heel of your front foot, back the other way. And whew, let's come all the way up. Elbows behind the body. Press forward. Squeeze between those shoulder blades. That's it. And we're going to go just 3 more times. Last one. Big step back. Roll the shoulders. We're done with the standing. We can come down to the mat. Okay, let's come down to the mat and make sure you've got your hand weights. We're going to turn to face the side, legs straight out in front, and we're going to take the arms straight out in front there too. So sitting as tall as you can on those sit bones, bending the knees if you need to. All right, nice big breath in. On the exhale, tummy to your spine, round the back. We're going to roll nice and slowly down to the mat all the way, as smooth as you can. Take those weights behind, bring them forward, rolling up, nice and smooth around the back. This time, arms out to the side. And we go again around that back, keep those shoulders down. Nice and smooth. Weights, maybe they touch the floor, maybe they don't quite. This time, arms are going to go up to the ceiling. Shoulders stay down, tummy in. Nice big breath in, rolling down. Weights behind us. Make sure you're drawing those shoulder blades down towards your back pocket. This time, just keep the weights forward. And we're going to do all of that again, rolling down. That whole sequence. And super slow, super controlled. Arms are going to go out to the side as we lengthen that spine. Bring them forward as we roll down. Maybe the weights touch the floor this time, but watch those ribs. This time, weights will go up to the ceiling. Yes, as tall as you can. Rolling down. This time, weights out in front. And sitting tall. Good. We're going to twist the spine, pull back with one elbow. Straight up, twist and pull. As tall as you can on those sit bones, as much rotation as you can through the waist. Watch those shoulders. Twist, 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 twist. Nice. And again, twist. And last one. We're going to take the arms all the way up and twisting to the front. Take those arms up, twist to the back. Breathing in and breathing out. And in and out as we twist to the back. Shoulders down. Nice and smooth. You may notice that your knees or your ankles glide past each other. Try to avoid that. Try and increase your twist through your waistline as opposed to letting your pelvis slide along the mat there. And we're going to come all the way down to the mat. Let's leave the arms reaching up to the ceiling. Nice and slow. Leave those arms by your ears. all the way down. Rest the weights on the floor there. I'm going to bend those knees, and we want to find that neutral spine, making sure your ribs are drawing towards each other, your pelvic floor is on, and the weights are going to come forward. And we lift into a chest lift. Back down as we breathe in. Exhale, lift. Inhale, back down. Maintaining as best we can that neutral pelvic alignment. And we're going to hold on in 3 more times. 3. Nice and controlled, nothing fast or jerky. This is the last one, so let's hold here. Good, we're going to take the arms out and in, up and forward. Nice. Inhale, exhale to come in, inhale behind, exhale, forward. Nice, keep the base of those shoulder blades lifted. In, up, and forward. Out, in, up, and forward. 3 more sets. Good. Keep looking down towards your belly button. Keep those shoulders down. 2 sets to go. Nice one. Last one. Yes. Good. Place the weights down on the ground. Gently down to the mat we go. Press that spine into the floor. Lift those legs. I'm going to keep my toes pointed, but you can flex them if you like. Knees and ankles squeezing together. Set that tummy down. Little leg lower and lift. Little leg lower and lift. Definitely avoid pressing down into the mat with those hands. Just pressing the lower back down into the mat and drawing that tummy down as well. 5 more times. Relax the neck. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. You're going to just leave the weights where they are for the minute. Reach up. I'm going to bring those legs a little bit closer to us. Send one leg to the floor. It's a double pulse and a change. Double pulse and change. Keep that chin nodded. If you need to, just use one hand and support the neck with the other. Looking down towards the bottom of your mat. That's it, nearly there. 3 more times each side. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring those knees in. Double leg stretch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, circle around. Extend. Getting up some pace now. Circle around. Extend. Circle around. We're doing 5 more. 5. Straight into a crisscross. 4 after this. 3, 2, and 1. Support that head. Crisscross. You can go as fast or as slow as you like, as long as you're paying attention to your technique. Your pelvis stays nice and stable. That's it. Your tummy is drawing down towards the mat. 3 more each side. 3, 2, and 1. And back to center. Lower the head and chest, arms out to the side. If you need to have a break, please put your legs down. Otherwise, we're going into a twist. Back, through the middle, to the other side. Try to avoid pressing down into the floor too much. Try to relax the shoulders and the neck. Nice one. You can just feel my aircon has kicked in, which is nice. Whew, being quite a warm day today. Last one. And we're going to give the abs a bit of a break. Take the legs down and let's go into some pelvic curls. So just get those weights out of the way if they're a little bit annoying. Pressing those hips up, ribs together, rolling down. So we're just going to warm up our lower back because we're going to go into a roll over. So we'll do a little bit of things to get our spine ready. But for the minute, let's concentrate on good technique through our glutes, through our hamstrings. Squeeze those butt cheeks on the way up. Press down into the floor. Rolling down, good. Let's pause at the top. We're going to get a bit of a twist going. Keep those hips pressed up. The twist can be as big or as small as you like. Nice one. And we're going to do some kind of circles. Feels a bit awkward. Get the ribs involved. We want to make sure our whole spine is getting a bit of something back the other way. No rules with this exercise. We're just getting moving. Good. And from here, you're going to walk your hands together. Get your elbows nice and close together. Clasp those hands. Press down into the mat and press those hips up by pressing down into the feet. Walk the feet a little closer to your hands. Press a little higher. Allow the ribs to open. Rise up into those toes. Maybe walk in a little bit further. And trying to breathe. We're going to release now, so walk those feet slowly away, release the hands, and we're going to roll little by little down. Leave that lower back into the floor. Bring the knees in to your armpits. A little bit of a rock side to side. And we're going to get set up for our rollovers. Okay, so for your rollovers, we want to press that lower back down into the mat. You want to lift your legs into tabletop and just make sure we're using our correct Pilates technique here. So we're going to straighten out those legs. They're not going to stay there. We're going to go to about 90 degrees. When we're ready, let's go a little bit further. So you want to think of going over, not up towards the ceiling. So here you have a few options. You can support your back. You can lower the toes down to the floor if you want. We're just going to hang out here for a second or two, feeling the beautiful stretch. Use your hands if you need to. Try not to turn your head to the side. Even if you're looking at the screen, try and just listen. We're still here with the toes towards the floor, feeling that beautiful stretch down the back. And we're going to think about coming down now. So pull that tummy in. I'm going to start to roll down. Maybe use your hands for support if you need to. Thighs nice and close to your chest. Rolling down bone by bone. Relax the head. And back to 90 degrees, perhaps a little bit lower. Let's go again. Over we go. Peeling the vertebra off. At this stage, the backs of the legs are parallel to the floor. We're going to flex the feet, open the legs about shoulder width, lower the toes to the floor, and we're going to roll down, keeping those thighs as close to your chest as possible. Use those abs. Relax the head, circle the legs around, and they meet back through center. Over we go. Flex the feet, open the toes. Lower those toes to the floor, pull that tummy in, start to roll down, keeping the thighs close to your chest. Feel the stretch of the hammies. Circle around, and again, over we go, up onto the shoulder blades, flex the feet, open, tap the big toes, rolling down, feels good on the spine. On the next one, we're going to spend a little bit more time in that rolled over position. If you can, right up on those shoulder blades, toes are on the ground now. I'm keeping my feet together, rolling right up as far as I'm comfortable with. Breathing as best as I can, feeling that beautiful stretch. And we're going to roll down. Perhaps support your spine if you think you need to. Bend the knees. We're going to place the feet on the ground, about mat width, and we're just going to gently windscreen wiper those knees. Feels really good. And we're going to flip ourselves over onto our hands and knees. So however you want to do that. And we're ready to rock and roll. From here, let's take one foot to the back and the other, lifting up into a plank. I'm going to feel nice and strong here. Soft bend in the elbows, squeeze the glutes, tummy in. Just holding, lifting those hips up into a downward dog. Lengthen the spine, tailbones up to the roof. Press those heels down into the mat. Let's carry our weight forward, back into our plank. I'm going to raise one leg. Holding, I'm going to bring that knee towards our opposite elbow and take it back. I'm going to do that 5 times. This is 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straight in to the other side. Left leg, pull it in, extend 5 times. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back down, lifting up into your pike. Perhaps you want to pedal out those legs. Whatever feels good. And we're going to come back to our plank, bringing our right foot all the way through into a lunge. Hands on your front knee, find your balance. Settling in here to your stretch. And we're going to reach those arms all the way up. Holding your stretch here, sinking nice and low. Hands down, back to plank. Ready for the other side, bring our left foot through. Straight up. Settling here till we get used to the stretch. And then release those hands up to the ceiling. Feel that amazing hip flexor stretch. And back down into plank. Last little downward dog here. And then we're going to walk those feet all the way in, so we're still folded forward. And from here, cross the legs one over the other, still folded forward. And we're going to sit all the way down, nice and carefully. You can face front here. We're going to grab our weights. So however you want those legs crossed, we're going to swap the legs over halfway through. Okay. Let's get going. Shoulders back, tummy's in, a little bit of a squeeze between the shoulder blades, both arms open and close. Externally rotating that shoulder, those shoulders. Exhale, open. Inhale, close. Watch those ribs. Watch the back doesn't sway too much. Inhale and exhale. Good. 3 and 2 and little variation. We're going to bring one hand across the middle and we're just going to go kind of like windscreen wipers. That's it. Right up on those sit bones. Excellent. 3, 2 and 1, and time to swap those legs over. Good. All right, similar situation. Weight straight out in front, shoulders back. Open, extend, in and close. Inhale, exhale, inhale and close. Inhale, exhale, inhale and close. Good. 3 more times. 2 and 1. Good. Last little bit for the arms here. Goalposts. Up, down, out, in. Up, down, out. And keep the shoulders well away from the ears. Try to have nice straight spine. It's really hard to sit up tall like this if you're not used to it. Definitely a strength building exercise. It requires a lot of muscles. And last one, coming up. Good, all the way down. Give those shoulders a roll. Let's flip over onto our tummies again. A little bit of, actually onto our hands and knees, back extension. So we'll move through a plank. Not spending any time here because we've already done lots of planking. Left leg through. Settling into a bit of a glute stretch, but we're going to make it also about our back. So let's take those arms up. Perhaps join them together. We want to lift up and back. If you lose your balance, you can achieve a similar situation with your hands down. And then we're going to grab this back leg. However you need to balance is fine. A little bit of a spine twist here. Feeling quite an intense stretch through our quad. Just being kind to yourself. It does not matter what level you're at, how far through this you get. You can see my glutes not down on the mat. Ooh, always something. And release. Lifting up through plank. Other side. Settling in. See, it feels different. Arms up. Perhaps join them together. Nice. Let's grab onto that foot. A little bit of a spine twist. And let's think about releasing nice and carefully. Good. Quickest way out is just to spin around like so. We're going to keep those feet tucked in, lifting up and stretching out our side body. Feels good. Up and over. Swing those legs around. Lifting up and over. Enjoy this stretch. And lifting up, we're going to come all the way up to standing. So we might do that without using our hands. So cross those legs over, reach the hands out in front, and we're ready to finish. So find your space on the mat, stand nice and tall, 3 roll downs. Big breath in, exhale, rolling down, bend the knees. Feel that lovely stretch of the back. Should feel different now after all of that. Rolling up, straightening up the knees. 2 more times. Relax the neck, let the arms hang. Last one. And we're all done. Thanks for joining me. See you next time. Bye.